We know that she will be going back to Britain today. She will be flying via Bangkok and boarding a British Airways flight very late this evening, arriving back in London tomorrow morning. So no doubt thankful that she will finally be out of this Laotian prison where she has languished since last August. But there are still lots of questions, as you say, about this whole case, specifically how on earth she managed to get pregnant when she was being held in a women's only wing, and that pregnancy, it appears, has meant that she was given a life sentence when she was sentenced in June rather than the death penalty. She was caught with just over half a kilogram of heroin, 680 grams. Normally, the policy in Laos is that if you're caught with more than half a kilogram, you face a mandatory death penalty for drug smuggling. But as I say, because of the specific situation in this case, she was pregnant at the time she became pregnant, several months after she'd gone into prison, sometime in December. It was decided that she would be given a life sentence. And then after that, a deal was basically struck between the Laotian government and the British government, an agreement signed, with a prisoner transfer agreement, meaning that British prisoners can be transferred to serve out their sentence in Britain. So she will be the first person to benefit from that new scheme, which came into force last week.
And Dan, is there anyone else that might benefit from this transfer scheme in addition to Samantha?
There is. There's another Briton, actually, a man called John Watson, who's also in prison in Laos, also on drugs charges. So we understand that he may also benefit from this scheme. We don't know yet whether he is being transferred at the same time as Samantha, but he would be eligible on the surface of it to serve out the rest of his sentence in Britain as well.
And do we know anything about what Samantha can expect in the future? Presumably she's going to come back and be held in a British jail, but she is, of course, expecting a baby. Do we know when that's due and what will happen then?
Well, the baby, we understand, is due sometime in September, and as far as I understand, the tariff, i.e. how long she will actually serve, will then have to be set once she gets back by the High Court. So it will be up to a British court to set the tariff for how long she will serve. Now, in Laos, I understand that a life sentence means life. In Britain, as you know, Don, that doesn't necessarily mean life. So there may be some clemency given, especially given the fact that she's going to have a baby. I'm not quite sure what the arrangements would be in that particular instance. But it's not certain at the moment how long she will serve once she gets back in Britain. That will be up to a court to decide.